Paul is not supposed to be here. Not according to the traditional blueprint of success. He didn't come from Hollywood royalty. He wasn't an elite athlete groomed since childhood. He didn't follow the clean, predictable path that usually leads to wealth and respect. Instead, Jake Paul arrived through controversy, chaos, and relentless self-belief, and then stayed by outworking nearly everyone who doubted him. In 2026, Jake Paul's car collection isn't just expensive, it's symbolic. Every vehicle tells a chapter of his evolution from internet disruptor to global prizefighter, entrepreneur, and media powerhouse. This is not a billionaire flex collection built on inheritance or old money. This is a new age empire on wheels, built by attention, risk, and reinvention. Today, we're stepping inside Jake Paul's car collection in 2026. Breaking down not just what he owns, but why he owns it, and how each car reflects a different version of Jake Paul. Before diving into the garage, it's important to understand something. Jake Paul does not collect cars for validation. He collects cars as extensions of identity. Some of these vehicles are loud, aggressive, and unapologetic. Others are practical, rugged, or surprisingly understated. Together, they paint the picture of someone who lives at extremes, combat sports, luxury, rural isolation, and raw power, all coexisting in one lifestyle. Jake doesn't chase rarity for the sake of it. He chases emotion, speed that makes his heart race, trucks that dominate land, classics that remind him where America came from, technology that points toward the future. This isn't a museum, it's a battlefield garage. At the top of Jake Paul's collection sits the most powerful and expensive car he owns, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, valued at $700,000. This is not just a Ferrari. This is Ferrari's declaration of war on the future. The SF90 produces nearly 1,000 horsepower, combining a twin-turbo V8 engine with 3 electric motors. It launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2.5 seconds, putting it firmly in hypercar territory. Even though Ferrari labels it a supercar, for Jake Paul, the SF90 represents dominance. This is the car you buy when you no longer feel the need to explain yourself. It's brutally fast, technologically advanced, and unforgiving. Much like Jake's boxing career, the SF90 silences critics through sheer performance. The interior is minimalistic but aggressive, with carbon fiber surfaces, racing bucket seats, and a fully digital cockpit that feels closer to a fighter jet than a traditional car. Every drive is an experience, loud, violent, and thrilling. The SF90 isn't a weekend cruiser, it's a statement of arrival. While the SF90 is about raw power, Jake Paul's Ferrari 296 GTB, valued at $421,000, represents refinement. The 296 GTB is Ferrari's modern interpretation of balance. It features a V6 hybrid engine producing over 800 horsepower, yet it's smoother, more composed, and more controllable than its bigger sibling. Jake doesn't drive the 296 GTB to intimidate. He drives it to focus. This is the car that reflects his evolution from chaos to calculation. Where early Jake Paul thrived on shock value, modern Jake Paul thrives on execution. The 296 GTB is surgical. Every corner is precise. Every throttle input is intentional. The car's design is elegant rather than aggressive, with flowing lines and subtle curves. It's fast, but it doesn't scream for attention. It commands respect quietly. In many ways, the 296 GTB represents Jake Paul at his most mature. No Jake Paul collection would be complete without a Lamborghini. His Lamborghini Huracan, valued at $350,000, represents an earlier phase of his career, the era where attention was currency and volume equaled dominance. The Huracan is loud, dramatic, and unmistakable. Its naturally aspirated V10 engine screams with every acceleration, turning heads whether you want it to or not. This is the car of viral moments, paparazzi flashes, and Instagram dominance. Jake Paul didn't just drive the Huracan, he used it as a symbol. It embodied excess, rebellion, and the refusal to be ignored. Even in 2026, the Huracan remains in his garage as a reminder of where he came from. It's not his most expensive car, but it might be his most iconic. Jake Paul's Tesla Cybertruck Cyberbeast Foundation Series, valued at $120,000, is the most futuristic vehicle in his collection. This tri-motor electric truck produces over 800 horsepower, accelerates faster than most supercars, and looks like it was designed for a post-apocalyptic world. Sharp edges, stainless steel body panels, and bullet-resistant glass make it feel less like a truck and more like a military prototype. Jake doesn't buy electric vehicles to be environmentally performative. He buys them because they're disruptive. The Cyberbeast fits his personality perfectly. It challenges tradition, divides opinion, and forces people to react. Whether parked at a gym, a ranch, or a fight camp, the Cybertruck announces that Jake Paul is always looking forward. It's not subtle, neither is he. If there's one vehicle in Jake Paul's collection that truly reflects his fighting spirit, it's his modified Ram 1500 TRX, valued at $175,000 after upgrades. The TRX already comes with a supercharged V8 producing over 700 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful production trucks ever built. Jake's version goes further. Reinforced suspension, off-road tires, custom interior, and performance tuning. This truck is built to dominate terrain. It's not pretty. It's not elegant. It's brutal. Jake uses this vehicle for training camps, rural travel, and off-road driving. It represents discipline, aggression, and physicality, the same qualities required inside the boxing ring. The TRX doesn't apologize for its existence. Neither does Jake Paul. Among Ferraris and Lamborghinis, Jake Paul's custom Toyota Tacoma, valued at $50,000, might seem out of place. But it's not. The Tacoma is reliable, practical, and durable. Jake uses it for everyday movement, low-profile travel, and situations where luxury would be impractical or unnecessary. This vehicle represents grounding. Despite the fame, money, and spectacle, Jake understands the importance of utility. The Tacoma doesn't care who you are. In a garage full of ego, this is the humility car. The most surprising vehicle in Jake Paul's garage is his 1958 Ford Fairlane Skyliner. This classic American convertible features a retractable hardtop, revolutionary for its time. It's not fast, it's not loud, it's not aggressive, it's nostalgic. For Jake, the Fairlane represents appreciation for legacy. It's a reminder of where American automotive culture began, long before algorithms, influencers, and digital fame. Driving this car isn't about speed. It's about reflection. By 2026, Jake Paul's car collection is worth well over $2 million, but its real value lies in narrative. These cars tell the story of transformation. From chaos to calculation. From noise to power. From controversy to control. Jake Paul doesn't collect cars to prove he's rich. He collects cars to remind himself who he was, who he is, and who he's becoming. Jake Paul's garage is not a showroom. It's a timeline. Each vehicle represents a season of his life. Victories, failures, reinvention, discipline, and ambition. In a world that still underestimates him, these cars are evidence of something undeniable. He didn't inherit this. He didn't wait for permission. He built it, one risk at a time. And if this is what his car collection looks like in 2026, the real question is, what does the next chapter look like?